Welcome back to our channel and to the $1 Million Paperclip Challenge. We've made our first trade, so stick around to the end of the video to see what that is. It has come to our attention that there were some questions about how the challenge is supposed to work, and so today I want to clear up some of those things and explain a little bit better how the Paperclip Challenge is supposed to work. In our first video, we talked about Kyle McDonald, how he took a red paperclip and traded it up to a house. His story was the inspiration behind our $1 Million Paperclip Challenge. So if you're interested in learning more about that and learning it from his perspective, we'll put a link in the description below and you can watch his video. First of all, I just want to say that the whole object of the $1 Million Paperclip Challenge is to raise $1 million for charity in a fun and interesting way. And if you're interested in the charities that we are supporting, you can go to our website at $1millionpaperclipchallenge.com and you can find out what charities will get the $1 million. Now I want to explain how the trades work, because that's how we're actually going to reach $1 million. So we had the paperclip for trade, which I've already told you we've actually already traded that, so you'll see that at the end of the video. But we had the paperclip and we traded it for another item, which was worth more than the paperclip. So then we take the item which we traded for and trade that for another item, something worth a little bit more. And then that item now becomes the current trade, and we trade that item for something a little bit bigger and better. So each and every time we trade, we get something that's worth more money. In the end, the goal is to trade up for something worth $1 million, and then we'll take that item and either sell it or auction it off, and then take the $1 million and split it up amongst the charities that we're supporting. We've made a couple of changes to the rules of how we're going to play the challenge. So in our last video, we talked about having a 24-hour time limit on the trades. We're going to do away with that. I think there was some confusion as to how that really worked. So there's no more 24-hour time limit. So once we show you what the next trade item is, we're not going to say you have 24 hours to put in your offer if you want to submit something for a trade. And the next difference, or the next change that we've made, is we are going to allow people to put what they have to offer for a trade in the comment section. So whether you're watching this video on YouTube or on Gab TV, you can put in the comments below what you have that you would like to trade for our current item, which you'll find out at the end of this video what that current item is. Trading is only one way that you can help us reach our goal. If you go to our website, $1millionpaperclipchallenge.com, you'll see other ways that you can help us too. One way is by donations, another way is by buying merchandise, and the last way is by sharing. We need you to share this video on all your social media platforms to get the word out there. As I promised earlier, here is the footage from our first trade. We are on our way to our first trade in Conway, Arkansas. It's about 45 minutes from where we are here. And we're glad that it was somewhere local here. That's really kind of cool that we got our first trade locally. And actually, spoiler alert, it was my sister. She put in for us to trade something, and so we're going over there to trade with her what her item is. You'll have to wait to find out what it is. But
I wanted to show what I did with the paperclip. I just, there's the paperclip there, but I put it in a little frame here, something to set it up somewhere, so something more than just a paperclip, because it is the first trade and I feel like it's pretty important. So that's what she's gonna get.
Okay, here we are at our first trade, and this is my sister Carol. And so like Shane showed you, we have the paperclip here, and we've put $1 million bill in there in this little case container or whatever. And so this is what we're trading for. It is a dog clipper. Dog clipper? Is that what it is? Nail trimmer. It's a nail trimmer is what this is. Okay, so here's our trade.
Here's a better look at it. It's Oster brand. Not sure what that model number is there, if that means anything to anybody, but it's battery powered. It has 2 different speeds. Got a different, it's like a stone wheel here. It's more of a fine grit. It also has a guard on here, and you can see there's different size holes to put your pet's claws through. It's good for cats and dogs. So there's a little small one for maybe a cat or a small dog, and there's a bigger one, and so on. So the purpose of the guard is so you don't get into the quick of the animal's fingernail, because that can be painful for them and make it bleed. So the guard is here, so you just stick the claw in the appropriate size hole, and then grind the claw down, and it has this guard over it to keep any shavings inside there. So, and that is what we're trading. So put it in the comments down below what you want to trade for this item here. Thanks for watching.